Hi, my name is Hina Javed and my student ID is 2310460 and I am here to explain business management related problem, and our topic is enhancing employee retention through effective performance management insights and strategies. Our group members are Hina Javed, Yasir Khan, Irfan Ahmed Khan, Manmeet Kaur and Mohammad Kashif. Now I am going to explain abstract. This presentation looks into how well performance management, workplace culture, and employee advancement affect employee retention. Through reviewing academic studies and case reports, researchers were able to find out that structures, review, and inclusive environment and various recognition strategies greatly reduce turnover. On the basis of the findings, it is advised for business to rely on the principles of Hasberg two factors theories and social exchange theory to sustain employee loyalty and organizational results.
Hi, my name is Yasir Khan. I'm gonna introduce the enhancing employee orientation through effective performance, which is introductions. Top workers are usually retained by an organization that help feel appreciated, show career growth, and satisfy their job needs. And the process of performance management, consists planning and checking how well individuals and the organization are following their objective. So paying of high employee percentage can be very costly, so causing a loss of up to four time an employee salaries that add up to 2 million, 2 million for even just 100 people in a company. So having employee leave, company often interrupts and productively causes expenses to increase and hurts organization knowledge and happiness. So it's look at the relationship between performance and management and employee staying at a company, examine appropriate data and present useful methods for long-term success. This is my next slide, business management decision area. In this slide, we will discuss influential business decision, the method to employee orientation and related how to staff is managed, how the company present its cultures and ways of recognize employees. GE improves employee orientation by giving regular structures, review and clear instruction how to grow the professionally. So, because of their culture outlook, Zopos help employees stay and discourage them for leaving. So, because of Salesforce strong training and cautious operation program, employees are kept interested in their job, such as hiring, training, and promoting within the company are linked to the high retention rate. So that's it. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Irfan Ahmed Khan, and I'm going to explain the research question that how much impact do performance evaluation, the company culture, and the employee learning have on worker retention. So basically our research wants to know how performance management affects employee retention along with the role of the company's culture, and moreover the worker development. We examine whether performance evaluation culture at the company and the employee training it can make any difference in keeping workers. By looking at the question, we can determine which strategies it play a role in minimizing attrition in companies. And now I would like to explain the methodology for this research. So the data for this research it was obtained from the academic journals, the reports by the industry, and the case studies. The important information it can be taken from the early 2022 and 2023 Atmada and Sujipto 2022 Kumar and Islam these articles, and the data analysis it included the regression to study the relationships, the thematic analysis to focus on patterns, and theory combination to suit Herbert's two-factor theory and social exchange theory. Such techniques they allow the managers to understand the ways the management affects how long employees stay at a company. So the researchers they carried out the regression analysis, thematic analysis, and the method to measure the effect of management practice on the retention. And similarly, this robust methodology, drawing from a variety of critical sources and employing the rigorous analytical techniques, it allowed us to draw the strong conclusion about the link between the talent management and the employee retention. So these things are all included in the methodology. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Manmeet Kaur, and here I am going to explain about the finding and results. A regression analysis reveals that high performance management ends up linking with better employee retention with an R2 score that accounts for 47.7% of the total outcome. So, examples of key practices are picky hiring, getting employees trained well, internal advancement, increasing team involvement, and how jobs are set up. Those companies that use these methods hold on to their managers for approximately 44% longer than other companies do. So Madhu Mehta at 2024 note that GE's use of structured performance feedback led to a decrease in turnover almost reaching 30%. So now we are going to explain the finding and results about role of organizational culture. So when it comes to employee retention, organizational culture plays a major role and accounts for most of how well managers affect it. Japo's value focused environment has helped create trust, a sense of belonging and commitment in its team, which explains why there was a 31% drop in turnover. On the other hand, having a toxic culture in the workplace increases the chance of staff leaving by 57%. It becomes clear from these results that culture plays a major part in attracting and retaining employees.
Hi, my name is Mohammed Kashif and I am going to present this slide. This slide is about employee development and recognitions. This slide highlights the powerful role that recognition and development play in retaining employees. We can take example in this slide. Cisco's recognition programs help reduce turnover by up to 40%. We can take Salesforce mentoring reduced attrition by nearly up to 25%. In this slide, Herzberg's two-factor theory explains this well. Herzberg explained two factors like pay and other factors like motivators. For example, career growth must be present to reduce employee turnover. In this slide, we also discuss about Cisco implemented a program called Connected Recognitions, which significantly reduced staff turnover. Another example we can take like Zappos, where Zappos being part of a trusted loyal team creates long-term commitment. My next slide is conclusion and recommendation. To sum up, using Herzberg's two-factor theory along with social exchange theory can help organization improve employee retentions. Here are our recommendations that is mentioned in these slides. Are the one is create transparent career paths with regular goal checkings, and the another one is promote culture of kindness and openness like Zappos does. Above all, recognition and career planning should be top priorities as they have a strong statistical impact on retention, which is also shown by beta value, which is beta is equal to 0.7578 and p is less than 0.11. These all conclusions are backed by several academic sources, including recent studies from journals like the International Journals of Science and Business, Frontiers in Psychology, and more. These references support the findings and give our recommendation a strong research foundation.